Have you ever wondered how many people are involved in a real estate transaction? When you decide to buy or sell real estate, you embark on a many-faceted and complex journey. Most people have no idea how many people are involved in a real estate transaction before the process begins. Sometimes, even during or after a transaction is complete, the principals of the sale, the buyer and the seller, still don't know how many people were working in the background from start to finish. There's a lot to know about real estate, and I am responsible as your agent for educating you on each step along the way. The following list should be a helpful tool for you to understand the basics of who is involved in a real estate transaction. The seller, the owner of the property to be sold, the listing agent, and on the listing side, you'll have professional photographers, videographers, stagers, general contractors, and a team of assistants including a transaction coordinator who is hired to do all the paperwork for the file. The buyer, the buyer's agent and their team of assistants and transaction coordinators. The buyer's lender usually includes a loan officer, a loan processor, and an actual lender whom lends the funds. The escrow officer, usually a team of people in charge of documents, funds, contracts, HOA, and closings. The title officer, a team of people in charge of liens, previous insurance claims, and recording the deed. And you have the appraiser, who is hired by the buyer's lender. The physical home inspector, which is hired by the buyer. Perhaps a structural engineer or any specialist to address issues found during the inspection period. The homeowner's insurance agent, who is chosen by the buyer. The homeowners association members if you have questions about any of the documents pertaining to the HOA. The town or county government officials depending on where the property is located, and even a real estate attorney who's hired by the buyer and or the seller to review the documents and often draft the warranty deed. And finally, the Gunnison County clerk and recorder who will record the warranty deed in the county records. The only way to have a smooth and successful transaction is if all of these important people work together on their corresponding tasks and to do so in a timely manner. There's always something going on behind the scenes in a real estate transaction, and there is never a dull moment. While this can seem a little overwhelming on your own, I am here to help make sure that all of the deadlines are met, all of the legal contracts and documentation are properly executed and filed, and that everyone is doing what they're supposed to be doing when they're supposed to be doing it. I'm your consultant, your guide, and your advocate. I'm here to help you decide which, if any, of these services will make sense for your goals and your bottom line. The end goal is the most money in your pocket, right? That's why I'm here to help.